Namaste. Om Shakti Hrim Namah Shivaya. Prayer to Bhuvaneshvari Devi from the Tantrasara. Now I pray for the attainment of the blessing to Bhuvaneshvari, the cause and mother of the world. She whose form is that of the Shabda Brahman, and whose substance is bliss. Thou art the primordial one, mother of countless creatures, creatress of the bodies of the lotus-born Vishnu and Shiva, who creates, preserves and destroys the three worlds. O Mother, by giving thy prize I purify my speech. O daughter of the mountain king, thou art the cause of the world-destroying energy of Shiva, who manifests in ease, water, fire, ether, and the sacrificer, the sun and moon, and who destroys the body of Manmadha. O Mother, man only worships the triple stream in Ganga, because she shines in the matted hair of Shiva, which has been purified by the dust of the lotus feet. As the moon delights the white night lotus and none other, as the sun delights the day lotus and none other, as the one particular thing only delights one other, thou, O Mother, delightest the whole universe by thy glance. Also thou art the primordial cause of the world, yet art thou ever useful. Also thou art the daughter of the mountain king, yet art thou full of tenderness. Also thou art the mother of the Vedas, yet they cannot describe thee. Also men must meditate upon thee, yet cannot their mind comprehend thee. O Mother of the worlds, those who have reached that birth amongst men which is so difficult to attain, and in that birth their full faculties, yet nathless, do not worship thee. Such, so having ascended to the top of the stairs, nevertheless fall down again. O Bhavani, such as worship thee with fragrant flowers, and a sand of past, grown with a cool water and a pounded comfort, gains the sovereignty of the whole world. O Mother, like the sleeping king of serpents, residing in the center of the first lotus, thou didst create the universe. Thou dost ascend like a streak of lightning, and attainest the ethereal region. Thy body, having been moistened with the nectar flowing from that, thou dost again reach thy abode by that way, O Mother, and as suppose of Maheshwara. They in whose heart the glitters are never born. O Gauri, with all my heart I contemplate thy form, beauteous of face, with its fair weight of hanging hair, with full breast and round a slender waist, holding in three hands a rosary, a pitcher and a book, and with thy fourth hand making the Jnana Mudra. O Bhuvaneshvari, yogis who have restrained their sense and have conquered their six enemies in yoga, with a calm minds behold thee, holding noose and a goat, and making the Vara and Abhaya mudras. Thou art Lakshmi, reviling the luster of molten gold, holding two lotuses in two of thy hands, and with the other two making the gestures which grant boons and dispel fear. Four elephants holding jars in their trunks sprinkle thy head with nectar. O Bhavani, thou art Durga, seated on a lion of the color of Durga grass, holding in thy 8 hands various kinds of dreadful weapons, and destroying the enemies of the immortals. I remember again and again the dark primeval Devi, swayed with passion, her beauteous face heated and moist with the sweet of amorous play, bearing a necklace of ganga berries and clad with the leaves. O spouse of Shikantha, I place on my head thy blue lotus feet, which are folded by the Vedas, as swans are lured by the tinkling sound of an anklet. O Bhavani, I worship thy body from ankle to knee, upon which the bow-bannered one gazes with a great love, and who, as if not satiated by looking thereon with two eyes, has yet made for himself a third. I call to mind thy two sighs, which humble the pride of the trunk of an elephant, and surpass the planted tree in thickness and tenderness. O Mother, use fashioning those sighs that they may support as to pillars the weight of thy great hips. Looking at thy waist, it would be seen as if it had been absorbed, and becomes a great bulk of the breast and hips. By the use which clothes the body with the hair, may it ever be resplendent in my heart. O Devi, may I never forget thy navel, as it were a secure unveiled pool, given to thee by thy blooming youth, filled with the liquid beauty of the beloved of Smara. He who was fearful of the fire from the eyes of Hara, thy two lotus-like breasts, smeared with a sandal, which bear ashes telling of Shiva embrace, call to mind the Babylon-painted temples, moist with ichor, of some impassioned elephant, rising from his base in waters, flecked with their foam. O Mother, thy two arms beauteous with the water, dripping from thy body, based from neck to throat, seem to have been formed by the crocodile-bannered one, as long nooses were with to hold the throat of his enemy Shiva. May I never forget thee. O daughter of the mountain king, again and again have I looked upon thy shapely neck, which has stolen the beauty of a well-formed shell, and is adorning with a pleasing necklace and a many another ornament. Yet I am never satiated. O Mother, he has not been born in vain, who oft calls to his mind thy face with his large round eyes and noble brow, its radiant cheeks and a smile, the high straight nose and lips red as the bimba fruit. Whoever, O Devi, contemplates upon thy wealth of hair, lit by the crescent moon, resembling a swarm of bees hovering over fragrant flowers, is freed of the ancient fetters which bind him to the world. The mortal, who in the world devoutly from his heart resists him, sweet to the ears of the wise, attains forever all wealth in the form of that Lakshmi, who attends the crowned kings, who are prostrate at her feet. Hrim, 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 Shri Mata Kali.